of different scholars have written on the imprecations or the curses that we find on the enemies of God. From the vantage point of the message of the Psalter and the timetable that you referred to, how do you view the imprecatory Psalms?
I think the worst of them has to be Psalm 109, which is a dreadful psalm. I mean, calling down curses upon his enemy, and may his children be wiped out, and may they be, fatherless orphans, and may nobody ever show him any kindness, and all this kind of stuff. One may be annoyed at people who've not treated you well, but there's nobody I would want to pray that psalm about. Right. Nevertheless, when we see it in the context of the story of the Psalms, this has to be the ultimate pronunciation of curse and judgment on the Messiah's enemies. Whether it's the Antichrist or Gog and Magog, it's the one who has resisted all good, who has resisted the Messiah, who has resisted his kingdom, who has been despotic and corrupt. And so this final judgment comes before the judgment is enacted in Psalm 110. So in that sense, it's a curse against the evil empire and the evil ruler of the evil empire.
Did you title that in your book Messiah's Sword Song?
One of them, I think, I entitled Messiah's Sword Song.
I think that might have been 108.
108. I think that's the one.
And then 109 was the final cursing before the Battle of Psalm 110.
And they did this in the ancient times. Before battles, there would be ritual cursing of the enemy. So that's how I would understand Psalm 109 context. And there are, of course, the issues of ultimate judgment, that when people do continue to resist every kind of grace and every kind of goodness, that judgment will ultimately come on people who resist every kind of offer of grace and who continually turn their backs on neighborliness to other people.
Yeah.